There we go. I apologize for having the wrong little break screen there. We have a new break screen now. Obviously, the new RCW logo for the main show. This is RCW Daybreak here on this Monday afternoon or morning or night, wherever you guys happen to be at. As we have Bobby Saturn coming out here. Now, this past Saturday, we had the EFED Warfare, and unfortunately for myself and RCW, we weren't able to come out with a victory. Sakate, my good mod, Sakate getting the victory for the EWL Epic Wrestling League. And Sin coming in close second. So it was a 4-1-2 victory for the EWL Best of 7 matches. A Best of 7 series. That was a great time. Great, fabulous time. Can't wait for you guys to see the new ring of RCW on Wednesday. As they have Kushida coming out here to face Bobby Saturn. Now this Sunday we will have the RCW Killshot pay-per-view. It'll be hailing from the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We already have the card already set up and ready for you guys to go. We got some cool surprises for you guys. We have a mystery entrant showing up in the Ravage Championship match, where Tiger will defend his Ravage Championship against not one, not two, but 3 other men. All 3 are mystery opponents, obviously, because that is an open challenge title under RCW rules. The title must be defended at least once a week, but since the pay-per-view is this Sunday, Tiger will not have to defend it on Daybreak, Relentless, or RCW in Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but he will defend it Sunday. As Kushida comes out here. And all titles must be defended at pay-per-views under RCW rules, as we have Bobby Saturn and Kushida opening up the show here today. As they have Kushida and Bobby Saturn here in this lockup. Kushida winning that one. Winning the first round, but Bobby Saturn, no. Working on Kushida. Oh, Kushida now. Bobby Saturn and Kushida going back and forth here. This is a battle. Some old school technical wrestling we're seeing here between these guys. Special thanks to Omega Man X44 for this call of Kushida, and special thanks to my mod, Young Sin, for this fabulous call on Bobby Saturn. An original that he created himself. He loves doing that. That's one of his favorite things to do on his show, BCW, and you can check him out by entering the command BCW in chat. Exclamation point BCW. This is pretty awesome here. We're just a few days away from the RCW Killshot pay-per-view. And it's pretty insane. Also, I will be uploading a video on my YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's the link in chat. If you need another link there, you can enter the command YT and gain access to all of my RCW stuff and all of my wrestling content over on my YouTube channel, as we're trying to grow that. There's also TikTok as well, where you can gain access to a lot of some really awesome clips and new stuff. There are some things that are exclusive to the YouTube side of things, but you know, like my Career series that I just ended. That series was amazing. We also have the Outlaw World Tour series as well. That's another great series that we have going over on the channel. Is a shoulder tackle right there. From Kushida and Bobby Saturn. A little bit bloodied there, busted open. Kushida is telling him to bring it, and Bobby Saturn looking to bring it here, working on the arm of Kushida. Now Bobby Saturn challenged Tiger for the Ravage Championship on RCW, but coming up short in that. He was not in the EFED Warfare. That was this past Saturday, July 24th, and if you want to check that out, you can check out the VOD on my buddy Young Sin's channel by entering the command BCW in chat. And that was fun. We were talking a lot of shit. That was one of the biggest things that we've been planning for the past 2 weeks, and it was a lot of fun. And I'll try to get that VOD for you guys so I can upload it on my YouTube channel so that you guys can check that out. I'll try to get that VOD for you guys. Because I think even though that Young Sin hosted the first ever one, we want to get that out to as many people to kind of show that this is what we're capable of doing together. Taking our 3 promotions and doing something really collaborative and really, really fun. As Bobby Saturn now going to lift him up. The Rings of Saturn. Brain buster right there. 1, 2, and Kushida with a kick out. Yeah, I was on commentary, and Sakate was on commentary, and Sin was on commentary, and we were just watching our superstars battle it out. It was a huge thing for all of us, you know, because it was a project that we had planned together. We weren't sure how it was going to go. We weren't sure exactly what was going to happen, but, you know, because it was all CPU versus CPU, so it was it was totally unexpected as to what occurred. You know, it was wild. Like we couldn't even have predicted it even if we wanted to. Because obviously it's CPU versus CPU, so, you know, it was pretty nuts. So definitely check that out if that's something that interests you, because that was a super fun project and collaboration. And I don't just do collaborations with anybody. I do collaborations with people that I trust, with people that have the same amount of passion, because I feel like if you don't have the same amount of passion as the person that you're doing the collaboration with, it doesn't really always turn out nice. As Bobby Saturn was in that armbar here, but he escaped it. Now Bobby Saturn going to roll up Kushida. 1. No, a kick out. We rolled him up. I don't think I've ever really seen that pin combination before, but he did it nonetheless. Oh, he checked that kick, Kushida. Kushida now. Oh, DDT. The leaping DDT right there. And now Kushida's charging something up here. What's this? Oh, the punch. Cleans Saturn. And now Saturn in a world of hurt right now, but he got out of it. He found a way out. Oh, and what an uppercut. Saturn now taking Kushida right to the corner. Oh, but a kick right to the face, and Kushida still fighting back. But it's not going to be enough this time. Saturn going to launch himself. Knee. Right off of the rope there. The springboard knee. He's just circling his prey right now as Saturn looking for the brain buster around the world here. There it is. Can now he get the win over Kushida? And no, a kick out at 2.5. As Saturn is beside himself. You saw the slam on the canvas in frustration from Saturn as he really thought he had Kushida there. And now Kushida taking advantage, gonna launch him shoulder first into that second turnbuckle there. It's Kushida now. with the cover and a kick out at 1. Nice kick to the back. Now, we still haven't figured out a time for the pay-per-view on Sunday evening. We made that change. Usually, I'd only stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you for the follow, Monta. But usually, we only stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Like, that's kind of the thing that is my schedule. But I wanted to change it up because the pay-per-views are so huge here on the show. And those events are hugely planned out. Hugely planned out. Jeez, I can't talk today. I don't know what's happening. I can't speak English. But every show's planned out, but the pay-per-views are always huge because there's always big events always happening. So we want to make sure that you guys don't miss it. And I know that some of you may work and, you know, you might have a busy schedule, which is why after every stream, I post it on my YouTube, I edit it in, I edit the music in, because obviously we don't like DMCA stuff, and I have a bunch of like non-copyrighted themes and a bunch of other things that I use. And I definitely should get that link for you guys, because that website, the website that I use is actually very, very helpful. It's actually made a lot of really cool, there's some really cool music that I've used for people. I also make music. I'm a former music producer. I used to make music like really heavily in like 2014 to about like 2018 to 19. And then I kind of gave that up because I wanted to be in the pro wrestling industry. So, but I still make music. I made a couple themes for Luna Outlaw, and which are my characters, my custom characters. I'm also in the process of making a book as a cattle mutilation here from Kushida on the Outlaws, on these characters that you see here on my channel. I'm pretty sure one of them is booked tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Eliza and Luna Outlaw in a women's tag match tonight, so you guys will get to see Luna. And you guys will also get to see the newly designed RCW Women's Championship. I went ahead last night and designed it. I've been doing RCW for 3 years. Daybreak was kind of, which is this show, which is a spin-off of my regular show, RCW, which is on Wednesdays. So we're in the 10th season with 2 pay-per-views a season with 20 episodes a season. So this Sunday will be the RCW Killshot pay-per-view. It's going to be huge. I'm going to have lots of fun. I always have a lot of fun calling the matches and always have a lot of fun playing the matches and scripting the matches as I go. So hopefully I can have Young Sin, my mod, and Sakate, one of my mods, in Discord on commentary with me, because that would be super fun. Because there's a lot of crazy things that are going to happen. A lot goes into it, if you can't tell already. There's Bobby Saturn now with the kick right to the midsection here. And the Brainbuster here around the world. The Rings of Saturn. Brainbuster all through the solar system. Count of 2 and a 3. And Bobby Saturn's going to get the victory here over Kushida. In our very first matchup here tonight. As Bobby Saturn gets the victory here. Like I said, if you want to check out any of my other YouTube or any other content, you can check out my YouTube channel by entering the command YT in chat. And you get a link over to my YouTube channel. We are at 155 subscribers. I thank you guys so much for that. There's plenty of other wrestling content there. I'll be uploading a video soon which goes over how I cut my promos as Brian Outlaw, because I cut promos as my character, because I don't like to use the in-game promo engine. When I first started RCW, I used the in-game promo engine. Now I don't anymore. So in case you want to learn how to cut a promo like I do, definitely check out that video once it goes up. It's already edited together. All I have to do is just upload it. As Bobby Saturn gets the victory here. As we'll go over to your next match in just a few moments, folks. But until then, we're going to go over to the break screen. All right, guys, we got your next matchup here. And thank you, Drunk and Disorderly, for catching one of the streams finally. And don't worry about it, because this stream will be on my YouTube after it airs. I go in and I edit it, so if you want to check out the full stream in its entirety, you can definitely check that out later on the YouTube side of things. That's why I do what I do for you guys. So we have Eliza coming out here. Now Eliza, Brian Outlaw's girlfriend from Berlin, Germany, as she's looking to continue her role that she's been on as of late, getting a couple wins. As we have the RCW Women's Champion, Luna Outlaw, right here with a newly designed title. It's a little hard to see because the in-game lighting is not the greatest thing in the world, but that's just because the in-game lighting is just blah sometimes. And it all depends on the lighting during the entrances. But we have Luna Outlaw, who's going to defend that title that's around her waist right there this Sunday in an Extreme Rules match versus the Demon Assassin Rosemary. And she has said before, to defeat a demon, you gotta become one. That is why she had ran away from home, went to a church, played around with a Ouija board with 3 women, and that's why she came back like this. And if you're watching on the YouTube side of things, you are going to be hearing the theme called Repent, which is a theme that I made for Luna Outlaw. I made both themes for Luna Outlaw, which is on my Spotify, which you can enter the command Spotify if you have Spotify, or Apple Music, depending on what you decide to use. There's also my other music on there as well. There's also the theme Unapologetic, which is the official theme for Brian Outlaw. As we have Julia Santana, one of the newest signees. Special thanks to Young Sin for Julia Santana, one of my mods. And trust me, it is super fun to watch it on the YouTube side of things. It's so unfortunate that we're unable to have the entrance music because of DMCA stuff and all that. And I know it might seem awkward without the music, but, that's just to protect myself from getting banned, obviously, with the DMCA stuff, so. But Julia Santana comes out here as we have a debuting Heather Wallace, sister of Matthew Wallace, who made his debut on Relentless. And if you missed that episode, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. It's in a playlist, RCW Relentless Season 1. You can check that out. As Matthew Wallace, her brother, had lost the tables match against Kenny Omega, the best bout machine in Kenny Omega. So Heather Wallace now looking to avenge her brother. And speaking of mods, there's my mod Young Sin. He's responsible for both of the cause of Matthew Wallace and Heather Wallace, as well as Julia Santana. We have Eliza starting off this match. And some of you may ask, when are we going to see the unmasking of Eliza? Eliza has worn this mask since debuting in RCW in what I believe was season 9, I believe. So you have a side Russian leg sweep there from Julia Santana. And Julia Santana already going to tag in the debuting Heather Wallace. So we're going to see what this woman's just capable of here. But a rope break, though, saving Eliza. Now Eliza has been on quite the roll, as I've mentioned. And another rope break again. She keeps going for that submission, but she ends up in the same position here. She's got to move. Eliza, if she wants to do that submission, It's Heather Wallace. Gonna lift her up, brain buster right on her head. And she is far away from Luna Outlaw, her teammate. Right now is Heather Wallace. Showing everybody here on the RCW roster why her and her brother are some crazy people. There she goes for that ankle again. It's Heather Wallace. Goes right after that ankle. We'll have to find out how much of a factor that's going to be. Here in this match, oh my God, what a roundhouse kick there. Shades of Bryce Blackwell with that mouth kick. And Luna Outlaw helping out her partner there, bending the ropes. We have a count out of 20 under RCW rules. That rule change coming in Season 7. And if you want to watch any of the older episodes of RCW, you can. By going to my YouTube channel and just going to any of the playlists that say Ravage Championship Wrestling or RCW Season whatever. And you guys can watch all the way from the beginning. And I will say, as the show has progressed, it's definitely gotten better. We started doing segments in Season 9. And so we got like Sky's little talk show called In the Clouds. And we have so many other things that have evolved this show over time. And I'm just really impressed with the content. It's like, I don't like to, pat myself on the back a lot. Like they always say you're your biggest critic. That's probably one of the most like overplayed cliches or oversaid cliches ever, but truth is if I don't think it's good, I won't do it. If I don't think a match is going to be good, I won't do it. So every match means absolutely everything. So no match here on RCW is just a throwaway match. As Julia Santana hits Aliza off of the second rope there, she tried to go for something, but couldn't, and that allows Heather Wallace to take advantage. Oh, but Aliza just putting her down. And now we're going to see the Demon. Not the Demon Finn Balor or the Demon Assassin Rosemary. This is a whole new side of Luna we've never seen before. Oh, Lariat turning her inside out just like that. One. And a kick out there from Heather Wallace. Like she said before, to beat a demon, you got to become one. And that is why she looks the way she does now. As the card stands, Amaya Blackwell will not be competing for the RCW Dream Championship at RCW Killshot. She was injured by that woman right there. The woman that's getting pinned right now is a kick out right there, Luna Outlaw. Luna Outlaw knocked her out with that Lunar combo. Put her through the announce table twice. Maybe it was to help out her sister Sky, but what Sky doesn't know yet is right now she thinks it's a triple threat. She thinks it's just back to her, Hikaru Shida, and Paige. But no, there will be a replacement that will be replacing Amaya Blackwell in that match. And I don't know who it's going to be, but whatever it is, we've seen the teasers of this woman, the hunt begins or something on BCW. And we've also seen teasers of somebody backstage, and all you hear is Dollhouse music, and then you see Find Me. I'm not sure what that is. And we've also seen another teaser of what appears to just be bugs flying around, noises of bugs flying around, and then it says Judgment Day is coming. So I'm not sure what those three little teasers mean, but it means something. And I highly suggest you guys tune in this Sunday here on the channel. For RCW Killshot, as it's going to be huge. Like every show on RCW, I always try to give you guys the best matches, the best calls, the best storylines, the best everything. I don't half-ass anything when it comes to that. I might have half-assed my way through college, but when it comes to this stuff, I don't do that. So Heather Wallace looking to finish Luna Outlaw here, but Luna Outlaw fighting back. There's Luna Outlaw with the elbow right to Heather Wallace. She's been in this match for quite some time, and a mandible claw right here, right in the mouth of Heather Wallace. But a rope break somehow saves her. She got lucky there with an Irish whip to the corner and a clothesline right there to the RCW Women's Champion. Now what's she going for here? Looking for the Dark Matter. Dark Matter, but that's what Luna used to call the Dawning. But the referee was distracted a little bit. Two. Almost. Eliza missed the pin break up there. She missed. I think she was going over from that purple. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'm a fellow person of that purple side. I was a fellow streamer on that platform. And there are many, many reasons, and I've stated it many, many times of why I moved over here to Glimish. And, you know, and I have my reasons for it. But I can tell you this. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet here. My goal was to never be partner on that platform, was to never be affiliate or anything on that platform. My goal was just to make awesome, fun wrestling content and build a portfolio for myself so that one day I can get a job in the professional wrestling industry. Because everything is on the internet now, and with everything being on the internet, you can make a portfolio of yourself. Go on Fiverr if you're good at something. And, you know, my grandfather always used to say, if you're good at something, you never do it for free. And he's right. And there's a lot of graphic designers out there that are on Fiverr that you can hire to design emotes and stuff like that. And they have their own portfolios. They have their own pieces of work, and this is my pieces of work right here for a wrestling company. Like, even though this is through a video game, I pretty much do everything that a real wrestling company would do. Plan out storylines, book pay-per-views, do different arenas for pay-per-views, design new stages, and plan out these long thought-out storylines. Like, I have stuff for season 11 already. You know, I have stuff for season 11. You know, stuff. I have the pay-per-views named for season 11 already. Like, a lot of this stuff is like long-term. I believe in long-term storytelling because I believe it's more rewarding when you're watching a TV show or you're watching something and you watch something build up for so long and then it becomes something that you never really expected, so that when you see these matches, whether it's the title matches or whatever, it's just so much more rewarding to see a storyline get planned out versus, you know, and I hate to diss WWE here. Thank you for the follow, Karma. But I hate to diss WWE here, but the thing that just gripes me about WWE is you get the same rematches over and over and over. You get the same rematches over and over and over. You get the same stupid shit over and over and over. And it's like, and I always say this, at some point, the fans aren't really going to give a shit anymore. At some point, the fans won't care anymore. And, you know, you as the wrestling promoter, like, it's your job, like, it's Vince's job to make us care about a wrestler. I mean, yes, it's on the wrestler to know their gimmick, to know their character, to know everything else. But when they're, you know, so restricted by a script or so restricted and they only can do certain things, and, you know, you have a writer that's telling them this is what your character is. This is what you're supposed to be. This is, like, see, that's the thing. And I'm not dissing WWE just to diss them. Like, this is, like, I believe that some things that they do are right. Like, there are some things that I like that they're doing, like Big E winning the Money in the Bank contract. I think that's awesome. I hope he does become world champ. Like, that's great. Like, I'm not dissing them completely, but I just feel like from a wrestling fan's standpoint, from somebody that watches Impact, somebody that watches all companies, it's always satisfying when you get that story that you're really involved into, whether it be on a TV show or something, so that when the big fight comes between the hero and the villain, like, you're hyped to watch it. Like, it's something that you're hyped to see. You know, it's not like a Brock Lesnar match where he's gonna hit a couple German suplexes. He's gonna hit a couple German suplexes, and then, oh my God, what's he gonna hit next? Oh, an F5 and the match is over. That's what a Brock Lesnar match is. And I'm not dissing Brock Lesnar. I love Brock Lesnar. Absolutely love Brock Lesnar. Loved him in UFC. But if he could do half of the shit that he does in UFC, like if he could just incorporate some of that stuff instead of just being the guy that just suplexes everybody, like, that's to me, like, I feel like the wrestler needs to have the full package. You need to have a good character, you need to have a good moveset, you need to have good charisma, you need to have everything. Like, you can't just have one thing and not the other thing. You know, I think you can get away with not having a good moveset at first, because you can always work on that. But if you have, like, a bad gimmick, and you just suck on the mic, that makes me not want to watch it. Like, you know, and that's just me. I've gotten the chance to interact with a lot of wrestlers. I would consider myself best friends with one of my favorite wrestlers. Paige, who's a WWE Diva, former WWE Divas champion. She's one of my good buds, and I call her my bud because she streams over on the purple side of the platforms, and you know, I was there day one in her stream, teaching her how to play Zelda. She never played video games ever. Like, she bought like a whole PC setup and bought a Switch and bought an Xbox and bought she had a PS4. Like, she wasn't really into playing video games, and then I was teaching her how to play Zelda, and then we just got to talking, and we just became friends. Like, and honestly, 16-year-old me, I'm 22-year-old now, but 16-year-old me would be going nuts right now if that was me back then. And Paige kind of inspired my character. She inspired the whole outlaw character. I love the whole anti-diva thing. I love the whole thing of her being different, and, you know, her being not tan and blonde, and, you know, this, you know what I mean, the stereotypical WWE diva. Like, she wasn't that. Because most of the divas that came along when she first came into WWE couldn't wrestle. They were just a pretty face that got ratings on TV. And let's face it, if you look good, people want to see you. You know, that a bunch of when your audience is mostly male and they're between the ages of like 18 to 24. Yeah, pretty women sell. So, yeah, of course. But, you know, what intrigued me most was, you know, what she did with her character and everything that she did with it. And I always tell her in her streams, I said, there is no outlaw without the anti-diva. So that's why we're a team. The amount of arguments I've gotten on Twitter with people after, you know, everything that she went through and everything. I'll straight up argue with somebody on Twitter. I don't care. Like, you be mean to somebody, I don't care. That's somebody that I look up to. Like, you're not going to treat somebody like shit like that. Like, that's not... I don't care if I'm called a white knight or, you know, that S word or whatever. Like, I don't care. Call me whatever you want. But I always say, haha, I'm friends with Paige and you're not, are you? Like, that's why her and I are friends, because I told her we're a team. There is no outlaw without the anti-diva. And that's why, you know, she means a lot to me, so I'm willing to do anything for that woman, anything. Absolutely anything. Even if it means gifting 25 subs to her channel, which I have. I have. I was going crazy, spending money, gifting subs, and I think I'm her longest sub. I think I'm like 2.5 years subscribed to her. I think, but she's a huge inspiration to me as a woman and as a performer, and she's the one that's made the outlaw character what it is. Like, sometimes her and I will go back and forth. I'll cut a promo on her on chat, and then she'll threaten to ban me or threaten to, you know, give me a receipt. And for those of you that don't know what a receipt is a wrestling term. It's when a wrestler actually hits you for real because you made a mistake or you did something wrong, and so they hit you for real to make sure that you don't do it again. Because chances are, if you hit somebody, if you punch somebody in the face and you're not supposed to, getting punched in the face for real is going to make sure that you don't do it again. It's the same thing with bullies. It's like I'll never get the whole bullying thing where, like, people are like, oh, don't fight. You know, yeah, if somebody's making fun of you, you have every right to hit them in the face. I don't care, because that'll make somebody stop. Like, you know, like, that's how it is. And so she'll be like, don't make me give you a receipt. And I'm like, go ahead, hit me. See what happens. I taunt her on purpose because it's fun. She makes it fun. She's a beautiful human being, great human being, very understanding human being, and it's a pleasure to have watched her all those years, and it's a pleasure to know her on such a personal level, to the point where I can call her by her first name. She doesn't care if you call her by her first name. I never will, because it just, it's like, girl, I don't know you like that. It's like, girl, I don't know you like that. Like, sweetheart, I don't know you like that. I may call you sweetheart, but that don't mean I'm flirting. I just call everybody that. Like, but it's funny because my character, outlaw character, is a very flirtatious character, and how the whole character came to be was, I don't know if you guys may remember, but it was when Paige was GM of SmackDown, like back in 2018, and it was the James Ellsworth segment where he was bragging about, I think it was bragging about Carmella, and he was talking shit about Asuka or whatever, and then she comes out and she's like, what are you doing? And he goes, I know why you're out here. You're out here to ask me out on a date. And, you know, she's like, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Like, she totally, like, swerved him and was like, yeah, that's totally what I want to do. I want to ask you out. Like, how's next Tuesday sound? Because next Tuesday was SmackDown. This was before SmackDown went to Fridays, and he got all excited, and like if that were me, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it. But then he got all excited, and she's like, you're not gonna have a date with me. It's not so much a date, but a match. You're gonna have a match with Asuka. And they had the intergender match with Asuka. And I love that segment. I absolutely love that segment, because the way that she caressed his arm, the way that she was like feeling him up before, I would have been going nuts. I don't know if I could have stayed in character for that. Like, I would have been like, oh god. Like, I would have been like so freaking nervous, man. Like, me, I'm not nervous. I never really get nervous. But in that situation, I would be. I'd probably be dying. But but long story short, I imagined my character in that segment. Like, if that was me and not James in that segment. And trust me, if I was out there, it would have went better. And I told Paige about it. I said, this is what you and I would do if we were on TV. And she loved every second of it. Like, she absolutely loves it. She loves all the ideas that I have, and I wouldn't mind if she took one of them if she ever came back to WWE, if she ever decided to, you know, had the medically cleared thing. I gave her like some ideas that I had in my head, and she thinks that I was good, and it's awesome getting to hear that, you know, from somebody that you look up to, when you have like wrestlers telling you that you're good at what you do, even though that you're not a wrestler. Like, it's pretty cool. If I do say so myself. But that's a little story there for you guys. I gotta get the sound bite back. But there's a sound bite that I gotta put on my stream deck. And it's a soundbite of Paige just roasting me. Like, she was roasting everybody that subbed to her, and she roasted me so bad. like she killed. It's like, well, thanks for killing my self-esteem, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Like, thanks. Like, not. I try to get her, and then what's funny is she felt bad. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to," and I'm like, "No, I love it." Like, no, it's all good. Like, it's fine. I like it when you make fun of me. That's fine. That's cool. We're friends. It's fine. It's fine. You can hate me. You hated AJ Lee, and then you teamed up with her for WrestleMania. So what else is there? What's next? You're gonna push me off the stage? Tell everybody he's fine. I love him. He's okay. And you know, it's funny because I make her laugh with all that stuff. You know, because she puts so much effort into it, and I put so much effort into it. It's almost like we're just doing a bunch of shoots together. It's great, and I really enjoy. The wrestling has given me everything, and you guys have given me everything. Thanks to you guys, I may have a job with a wrestling company soon, so I appreciate all you guys tuning in and all that awesome stuff. But let's get back to the match, shall we? As they have Julia Santana and Luna Outlaw in the ring. So now Luna Outlaw going to charge something up here. She might be looking for that mandible claw once more. There it is. The mandible claw as Julia Santana somehow gets out of it with a knee right to the back. Right to the spine. It's Heather Wallace and Julia Santana. Really helping themselves out here. Tag in. I don't know if I saw a tag, but nonetheless, we're going to get one as an elbow drop right to the spine. It's Heather Wallace now looking to finish Luna Outlaw. This would be huge. But Luna Outlaw with a kick to the midsection. And the mandible claw locked in. Right on Heather Wallace. Nowhere for Heather Wallace to go here. She's trying to escape, and she does. It seems that she's only been able to really successfully finish opponents with that move just a few times, as the Northern Lights suplex into a pin and a kick out as Eliza tried to get over there, as Julia Santana tried to grab Eliza there, but no need. As Heather Wallace really impressing me here in her debut. Sky Outlaw being the head of talent relations. She's in charge of signing everybody. It's Luna Outlaw with a reversal into a DDT right onto Heather Wallace. And now I know what she's going for next. I've seen this many, many times before. Is shades of Bray Wyatt right here. Kiss on the forehead into the rebirth right onto Heather Wallace. The rebirth right onto Heather Wallace. Bang! Right there. Let's get another closer look. With authority, she goes down. It's Julia Santana. Oh, she tried to take Julia Santana off of the apron. Knowing that Heather Wallace could easily recover here, I don't know how smart that was. She goes back to Heather Wallace. She gets the cover here, one. And a rope break somehow on Heather Wallace as Eliza gets taken care of. Eliza's still in. Looking for the Dark Matter. There it is. 1, 2 for elimination, and she gets eliminated. Now it's Eliza in a 2-on-1. All RCW tag matches are elimination. So now Eliza's got to come through. Somehow. She's going to look to finish her with a wicked game. The wicked game, the move that was kicked out of 5 times. One, two, Julia Santana is right there. And without Julia Santana being eliminated here, this definitely hurts Aliza here because she's going to have to take on all of them. It's 2-on-1 handicap now. I don't know why it won't let me. Here, let me figure out why it's not letting me do this. There we go. Sometimes the game's likes to glitch. We've seen that many times before. Oh, Witch's Hollow right onto Heather Wallace. But there's nothing she's going to be able to do as long as Julia Santana's a thing. And as long as Julia Santana's up there, there's nothing she's going to be able to do. Oh, is it GTS? The knees. As Heather Wallace drawing that line. Oh, the big boot right there. Continuing to battle back. This is Aliza, but Aliza, this might just be way too much for her right now. Heather Wallace. Oh, what a kick. But she keeps fighting back. The Witch's Hollow again. She tried to drag her at least to her corner, at least give some distance. But to no avail is Heather Wallace. Heather Wallace now. Oh my God, what a neck breaker. Julia Santana. Heather Wallace. Proving their worth here, inverted DDT. She continues to battle back, Julia Santana. Julia Santana getting kicked off of the apron. Julia Santana getting kicked off of the apron. She's got to hit this real quick. The wicked game again. One, two. No, the referee got taken out. She almost had it. She almost had it. Referee's down. He is down and out right now. She almost made this a one-on-one. There's now Julia Santana getting tagged in. Now, Julia Santana on the outside here. There's a Witch's Hollow. And these ladies can spend as much time as they want. Oh, Julia Santana with the spear right through the barricade. The spear right through the barricade, right to Aliza, right through that metal barricade. And Julia Santana definitely helping out her team here. And Aliza's taking a lot of this punishment, as Luna Outlaw was the one to get eliminated. But she's still fighting. Counter 9 here. Now she's doing her best here. Count of 11. Oh, right into the ring post. Count of 13. 16 count. As Heather Wallace got tagged in. I think my right stick may be broken. Hang on, let me try to go to the other controller, guys, because I think my right stick may be messing up. My right stick don't want to work. Oh, it's Heather Wallace with the suplex right there and a kip up right off. As Elisa's still trying to fight back in this. One. And a kick out. She's not going down without a fight here. Still going, these ladies. Oh, and planted. Is Elisa here? Is Elisa in the biggest amount of trouble? Having a 2-on-1. Still somehow coming back. Standing switch here. Turns her around. Here in the corner. Oh, looking for the Witch's Hollow again. One, two, three, and she's got it. I don't know why Julia Santana didn't do anything there. She seemed tired on the apron. I don't know what it is, but it's a one-on-one match now. It's one-on-one. I swear, if Elisa pulls this off, she's gonna hit it. The wicked game on Julia Santana to win this all by herself. 1, 2, and a kick out. But she's got another one. But she's gonna lift her up for this. Instead, I've only seen her hit this few times. Restore and destroy. Destroy. 1, 2. No, and another kick out there from Julia Santana. My God. What the hell? Elisa has endured the most punishment I have ever seen anybody endure in a match. And this is only our second match of the card. Luna Outlaw got eliminated earlier on. I thought my controller was messing up, so I switched to the other one. As Elisa again lifting her up, just started on Julia Santana to win this match all by herself. 2-on-1, 2, 3, and she did it. She single-handedly beat 2 women by herself. Mind you, Luna Outlaw was eliminated earlier on in this match. And Elisa eliminates 2 women. What a war. And now Luna Outlaw decides to come out and celebrate even though that she didn't do nothing. Elisa was the one who won the match all by herself. Luna Outlaw was the one to get eliminated first, but high fives all around. As we go over to the break screen, folks, as we get to your next match momentarily. Here we go, folks. Your next match is more women's action. As we have Toni Storm coming out here. Now, Toni Storm is 0-4. I believe she's 5-0 now. 0-5. Now, if I'm correct. Over Sky Outlaw. That rivalry was absolutely amazing as Toni Storm comes out here. Toni Storm will not be competing at this Sunday's RCW Killshot pay-per-view. However, one woman in this match will be. And that is Mercy Phantom. She comes out here. And she'll be competing against Eliza, the woman that we just saw win a 2-on-1 match. And it wasn't a handicap match traditionally. It became that when Luna Outlaw got eliminated in that tag match, as all tag matches are elimination. It's now Mercy Phantom now, looking to gain some more momentum. It's Mercy Phantom. Oh, with the DDT right off the bat. Right on Toni Storm. Now, oh my God. Great move there from Mercy Phantom with that Falcon Arrow. And Mercy Phantom getting a victory over Io Shirai and over Sky Outlaw. Some huge, huge opponents here. And she heads into her Hell in a Cell match versus Eliza. Eliza was the one who wanted it. And it's Eliza's first ever pay-per-view match. There's a suplex right in the corner. It's now Toni. Looking to get the victory here over Mercy, but Mercy says no. Mercy said no. Now Mercy. Oh, Mercy, no. Oh. Mercy is tossed over to the apron. Punch right to the face of Toni Storm. Now she's going to lift her up again for that Falcon Arrow. Just trying to create some space. As Mercy is on a roll right now as a springboard crossbody right there from the second rope. And what is this? Who is this, rather? Oh, no. You gotta look behind you. I think that's Eliza right there. Eliza, her opponent for RCW Killshot as Mercy gets dropped with the Wicked Game. And she rolled over Toni Storm. 1, 2, no! Mercy got the shoulder up at 2.5. That wasn't enough. Referee didn't see it. It's almost like it never happened. The arm drag, now the roll up. The roll up here on Toni. Roll up here on Toni. Count of 2. Oh, she reversed it. Roll up here on Mercy. Roll up here on Mercy and a kick out. Both ladies trying to pull a fast one on each other as an Irish whip right out of the ring. Both ladies tried to pull a fast one on each other there with the roll-ups. But, oh, right off of the apron goes Mercy Phantom face first as Toni Storm has taken absolute control over this match. And a couple of these kicks. Boom! Right there. The combo. She's going back inside the ring. And back out to reset the count. Wise there. Not that she would have to worry about it too much because the count out is 20 under RCW rules. You want to make sure that matches have finishes for you guys. I can't tell you how many times I've watched wrestling where matches just don't end in finishes. They end in the DQ or the dumbest of ways. And I want to make sure these matches end in a decisive winner. Sometimes that doesn't always happen. But, you know, that's because, you know, it might be part of a storyline or some way or the other. Is Mercy. Mercy with a bitter end. Mercy's end. 1, 2. Right here on Tony and Noah. Kick out at 2.5. A kick out at 2.5 from Toni Storm. The eye of the storm is growing stronger. And it makes me wonder just how far away we are from getting the real Toni. As Mercy Phantom is going up and launching herself right outside. But she caught nothing. As that allows Toni Storm to take over. Bad decision there from Mercy Phantom to go out there. And that allows Storm to take over. Now Storm with the Irish whip into the ring. And a boot right to the face. As Storm now going back into the ring to take over this match here from Mercy. But Mercy fighting back. A big slap to the face. Another one. Spanish fly. The standing Spanish fly from Mercy. Classic Mercy. Oh, but a kick to the midsection. And now Toni Storm with a couple of kicks right to the leg. Got to take out. Find a target and take it out. And it appears that Toni Storm has found it. And it is Mercy's legs as she goes right off of the knee. Lackluster cover there. Disrespectful cover. It was a kick out. You saw the foot, but it was barely. That wicked game drained a lot out of Mercy. But she could just be running on adrenaline rush right now. As Toni Storm desperately needs a win here. She's been on a cold streak as of late. But Mercy gonna do it. She's gonna hook it up again. Another bitter end. 1, 2. No! Mercy almost got it. Toni Storm refusing to go down without a fight here. Is Mercy now lifting up? Or Toni Storm lifting up Mercy. Powerbomb position. Buckle bomb right into the corner. I've seen Mercy turn that into no mercy on the other side of things. We saw that with Io Shirai on Relentless. And if you want to check that out, definitely enter the command YT in chat. As these matches get more wilder as we keep going. Is Mercy pushing Toni Storm away. Quick reversal there, a couple of kicks. Again, the fast kicks of Mercy Phantom. This might not be enough, though, as Toni Storm keeps fighting back. Toni Storm desperately wanting a win right here. Charging it up. The hip attack right in the corner. But Toni's tired, too. She's down to one knee. Oh, look at the boots right to the face. The disrespect. This new attitude in Toni. It's coming to fruition here. We're seeing it. Oh, drop kick right in the corner. But Mercy's still fighting back. Toni Storm with the drop toe hold reversal there. Now Mercy. A load of trouble here is Toni Storm. Toni Storm with a suplex in the corner. Oh my God, I think she got the head right off of that turnbuckle. Possibly there. Oh, is now Mercy again gonna go for the bitter end, and she's got it. Near the ropes though. Rope break. Saved Toni Storm there. Oh, Storm. Storm pile driver. Mercy got planted with that pile driver. And now she doesn't even know where she is, possibly. It's a deadlift German suplex into a bridge. One. No, a kick out. That's not even going to get a 2 count there. I was surprised she didn't go for the cover right after that pile driver. And Mercy's refusing to go down without a fight, but she might have to go down right after this. Oh my God! Right on the head of Mercy Phantom. 1, 2, Toni Storm gets the victory here. Toni Storm, a much needed victory. Honestly, after her cold streak, she needed this one. And maybe that attack from Aliza got in Mercy's head and she couldn't focus. She couldn't focus. But that woman right there, Mercy Phantom, the woman that you just saw on the floor there, will be going head-to-head with Aliza in a Hell in a Cell match at RCW Killshot this Sunday, folks. Make sure you are following the channel so that you don't miss it. Another quick thing before we go to our main event here. Here are some commands for you guys. The first one is going to be Discord. That is where you can find me after the stream. I'm usually on there pretty much 100% of the time because I have the app on my phone, so I pretty much see it 100% of the time. And I highly suggest you join there because not only is it is a great community, great wrestling community in there, but also that is where you can get go live notifications whenever I go live here on Glimish. Because I know that right now Glimish does not have a mobile app. They're working on it, and I'm excited because that's definitely going to help out a lot of people because a lot of people watch on their mobile devices. I watched on the mobile website using the mobile Google Chrome on my iPhone, and it works pretty well. So I'm actually really, really impressed of how it works. But until then, those are the best ways that you can get notifications whenever I go live. There's also notifications whenever I post a YouTube video, like this stream that'll be going up on my YouTube channel after it airs. I go ahead and I edit it, everything that I want in it, and make sure that it gets edited and all that good stuff. Also, you can get some tutorials, some insight on what I do here on the channel. I post a lot of tutorials. I have a video out there that has the gameplay sliders, because I play on hard difficulty with different sliders to give you guys the best wrestling match possible. That's just player versus AI. I don't know how good it does with CPU versus CPU, but I've watched Young Sin, my mod Young Sin streams, and he's using the same sliders that I've used, and they've just never failed me. They've been really, really good, so feel free to check that out. Speaking of my YouTube channel, here's a command right here to gain access to everything on my YouTube channel, including RCW content and plenty other wrestling content. Like I said, tutorials. I'll be posting a tutorial up there on my channel about how I cut promos as Brian Outlaw, my character, and how you guys can use the highlight reel, take that, use Audacity, a free digital audio workstation, a free audio recording program, and use your video editing software to create one promo segment. And I tried to make that video a lot shorter. I redid that video about 5 to 10 times because I wanted to make it, less shorter, but I wanted to really explain just about everything that I do in there, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight on what I do, and if you guys want to do promos like me. Obviously, I do mine unscripted. I just do mine right off the cuff. I have no script in front of me. I used to have one. I used to, when I first started doing the character and figuring out the voice and figuring out everything else with the character, like, it was hard for me to do them unscripted. But I feel like it's because I took public speaking in college, and I took so many classes throughout my schooling career where I had to speak in front of people, that speaking in front of people through a promo or through a character is no different than what I was doing before. So if that interests you, definitely subscribe as we get to our next match momentarily, as we go over to the break screen. Here we go, folks, with our main event of the afternoon, night, or wherever you're at, as we have Brad Williams making his return. After that match with Kenny Omega, he had suffered a minor injury. He was going to be out for a little bit, but not too long, as obviously you see him here as the Rebel. Brad Williams is back, and better than ever. He made his debut versus Tiger, the RCW Ravage champion. As that is an open challenge title. It's like a TV title. Anybody can challenge for that. Doesn't matter who it is. And what a way he made his debut. He almost became the Ravage champion. Almost isn't champ. I will say that. Almost isn't champ, but he proved himself one way or the other, as we have Tyler Rage. Coming out here. Tyler Rage, and now he's been butting heads with Kenny Omega the past couple of weeks. In that RCW Relentless match, Extreme Rules match that was, with Drew McIntyre and Kenny Omega. After the match, Tyler Rage came out with a kendo stick, beat the living hell out of Kenny Omega, then Kenny Omega tried to attack Tyler Rage, and he got hit with an Hysteria pile driver, and that totally backfired on him. And right now they are cleared, obviously, to compete. Obviously, with Tyler competing tonight. However, they're not booked for the RCW Killshot pay-per-view, so who knows what they will be doing. But nonetheless, he is here now with Brad Williams as Tyler Rage. Now Tyler Rage with a German suplex into a lariat, turning Brad Williams inside out as a 1 count. And these two guys going back and forth here. Oh, Brad Williams tried to take him down with that spinning uppercut, but that's Tyler Rage, man. You're not going to take him down with that, but Tyler Rage with a right hand just took down Brad Williams. Now the Rebel in a lot of trouble here. But he almost did become the Ravage champ. He gave Tiger a run for his money on Daybreak, and in case you missed that episode, you'll definitely want to check it out. I believe it's episode 17. What is this? It's Kenny Omega! What the hell is he doing here? Brad Williams! Brad Williams with a roll-up. 1. No, a kick out. What the hell is Kenny Omega doing here? Tyler Rage did the same thing to Kenny Omega, coming out here in the middle of his match. Cost him the match. And now it's just Tyler Rage and Kenny Omega just constantly playing mind games with one another. You have to think at some point those two guys are going to face off. Oh, there it is. A suplex there from Tyler Rage. I wasn't sure what he was going for there, but we all saw it. It's Brad Williams now taking over this match. Oh, Brad Williams. Brad Williams, Impaler DDT. He dropped Tyler Rage, and now, oh, here it is. The freak accident. 1. No. Just a 1 count from Tyler Rage. It's Kenny Omega. Watches on. Uh-oh. You might be looking for the stomp. Maybe the Rebel Yell, but no, a kick from Tyler Rage and a right in. What a right in from from Tyler Rage onto Brad Williams, excuse me. As though he's got him up into the Hysteria pile driver. Whoa, how poetic is that? Right in front of Kenny and a kick out. The same pile driver that Kenny was hit with when Kenny tried to attack Tyler Rage, and it totally backfired on him. But Brad Williams firing back here. Irish whip. Coming back. Oh, power slam right there. I thought he was going to Irish whip him right outside the ring. But Brad Williams busted open, bleeding and all. He's going up. Another freak accident. 1. No. Tyler Rage continuing to fight. As Tyler Rage continues to show Kenny that he's not going to go down without a fight here. And he doesn't have the Elite anymore. The Elite are gone. They're done. Kenny Omega had said, I don't need you guys anymore. You guys lost. It was the Young Bucks who had lost to the Ultimo Dragons, our tag team champs. It was the buckle bomb right into that corner there on Brad Williams. Now he's going for it again. Hysteria! Pile driver right onto Brad Williams. 1, 2, no! Brad Williams with the wherewithal enough to kick out, and there's Kenny. There's Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega trying to pull off a distraction spinebuster right to Kenny. Kenny's down, now he's up again. He just wanted to send a message, and that's going to allow Brad Williams to take over this match. If Brad Williams got him. He's got him. But Tyler Rage somehow escaping the submission. Not enough work being done on Tyler Rage to warrant a submission. Oh, and Tyler Rage gonna flex on them fools. And he's doing it again. Right in front of the face of Brad Williams. And this is all for Kenny right here. Oh, beating the living hell out of Brad Williams. My God, referee's got to get some control of this match here. But he's just letting it go. Delirium! Right onto Brad Williams. But Kenny Omega, again, with the distraction. And that allows Brad Williams to take over. My God. Kenny Omega. No, Kenny, what is he doing now? The Impaler DDT. 1, 2. No, Tyler Rage. Got the shoulder up at 2. Kenny Omega threw a chair in. I don't know if Brad knows that it's there. Oh, but he's trying to submit Tyler Rage again. He's trying to submit Tyler Rage. He's got him locked in. Locked into this hold. Nowhere for him to go if he could just get one of his feet right there on the ropes. But he gets out of it. Oh, no, 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 no. Not on that chair. Oh! I thought he almost hit the chair. The Hysteria pile driver. 1, 2. I am at a loss for words right now. As the referee takes that chair out. The blood continuing to pour from Brad Williams as Tyler Rage with a couple of shots. And that's directed right towards Kenny, but Brad Williams continuing to fight back. Brad Williams, uh-oh. Here it is. Bitter end. 1, 2, no! Tyler Rage. Refusing to go down despite the distractions from Kenny. These are just mind games right now. I don't even think Tyler really cares about winning. It's about showing Kenny that he's not going to give up just because of his distractions. And if it weren't for Kenny Omega being out here right now, Tyler Rage would have had this match won. I'm calling it now. But the more Kenny gets involved, the more Tyler Rage, well, becomes enraged. And the amount of punishment he's taken here right now on the outside is just... it's unhealthy. Oh, right off of the table. Nobody... this is a record right now. Nobody has put anybody through the announce table yet here on RCW. Oh, the Black Mass kick got reversed here. Oh, spine buster right there to Brad Williams. Nobody has put each other through the announce table. Brain buster right there on the outside. Kenny Omega distracting the ref. Kenny Omega distract the ref to stop the count. And again, Tyler Rage getting distracted by Kenny. Oh! The Sister Abigail. 2. No! Tyler Rage kicked out of that one. Oh, but he might not in this one. The Impaler! DDT right onto Tyler Rage. 1. No. Still battling. Oh, this is so disrespectful. Oh my God, what disrespect from Brad Williams. There's a reason why they call him the Rebel. And I think we're seeing it now. Oh no, the gut. Powerbomb! Kenny's loving every second of this. He distracted the referee so that the referee would stop the count. Granted, the count is 20, so I don't know how worth it that was. There's a freak accident here and a kick out at 1. Oh, now Brad going to work on the midsection of Tyler Rage, trying to go after those ribs. Kenny is loving every second of this. You can see his facial expressions. He's just loving every minute of Tyler Rage's punishment. Oh my God! Did he just do a backflip? The Rebel can do absolutely anything. Oh no. And he's willing to do anything. As he throws him out, Kenny's right there watching. Oh, the baseball slide through the rope. There it is. Not the best angle in the world, but we got it anyway. There it is. There's a better one. The baseball slide. Throwing him in. Still not going for the cover. This is bad news from Brad. Oh! Springboard moonsault. Still not going for the cover is Brad Williams. Brad Williams just wasting precious time. Freak accident. He keeps going for these. And Tyler just keeps kicking out of every one. He's going to have to go for the unprettier. Or something else here. But Tyler Rage, he's got him. The brain buster. And Kenny again. Oh my. Kenny again. Oh! He whiffed. But he got it. This is ridiculous. Kenny Omega. He's getting dropped here from Tyler Rage. Another one. And another. As now he turns his attention to Brad Williams. Brad Williams, though, caught him up on the top rope. Brad Williams with the knee strikes. And Tyler Rage desperately just trying to find a way to win this. Tried for... No, just thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Tried for the Hysteria pile driver, but a spine buster right on to Brad Williams. Just trying to get it over with. 1, 2, no! Brad Williams. With the kick out of 2, and now he's charging it up. He's looking for it. Hysteria pile driver is Tyler Rage. Tyler Rage going for the pin. You can count to 5. Referee still turned around. Here it is again. Another Hysteria pile driver. 1, 2. You gotta throw Kenny out. I mean, come on. What else is there to do? You can't do anything else. Tyler Rage is... Oh my God. Tyler Rage has hit everything. 1, 2. No. My God, what do these guys got to do here? Brad Williams going for 2 simultaneous covers there. Oh, and the knees. The only reason why Brad's in this match right now is Kenny Omega. I don't care. That's the only reason why he's still even remotely in this match. Is because that bastard right there, that Kenny Omega, what some people call a wrestling god, is just ruining this match. As the multiple freak accidents here. As Brad Williams continuing to have the power over Tyler Rage, and Kenny's just loving this shit. Kenny is absolutely grinning with joy right now. But he won't be after this! The Brainbuster! Oh, come on, he's got to hit it this time. He's got to hit it again. Looking for the Hysteria pile driver. He's hit it so many times now. The only reason Brad, I swear to God, why isn't the referee kicking him out? He is just... Brad Williams owes him like a large beer, honestly, after this. Like, you gotta buy your brother a drink after this, man. I mean, come on. Like, this is just flat out ridiculous. The referee obviously does not care about the integrity of this match. Because if he did, he would have kicked Kenny Omega to the curb right now. And you would have heard that, the famous chants that you're always used to hearing, hey, 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 goodbye. Like the song, na 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 na, hey, 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 goodbye. But it's not like that. Tyler Rage has had this match won numerous times, maybe about 5 to 6 times already. And he's just getting sick of Kenny Omega. Oh my God. Just going after Kenny Omega. This is what he has to do. He has no other choice. That's what he feels he's got to do. Oh, and Tyler Rage gonna die. Crossbody. No, he got caught. Brad Williams caught him. Brad Williams. Brad. Oh my God. Brad Williams. He caught him. Into a stalling suplex. What a sequence. What a sequence. But Tyler Rage continuing to battle back. Hitting him from behind. Hysteria again. And the referee again. Being distracted. Oh my. How many pile drivers has he hit now? 7? 10? 40? Like... Kenny Omega has caused so much problems. So many problems in this. What is Tyler Rage doing? He's saying F this. They're on the rampway now. Count of 20 under RCW rules. They're on the rampway simply because Tyler Rage is almost like he's given up. He's realized I cannot beat Brad Williams out here with Kenny Omega. I mean, he's gotten like I said, the only reason why Brad is even remotely in this match is because of Kenny right now. I don't know how he isn't dead from all those pile drivers. Oh, really? Is Brad gonna choose this? Gonna choose to win via countout? And that is why we increased the count-out rule. That is why we increased it to 20. Or at least increasing it to 15 does help, too. But this time we increased it to 20 simply because of this. Brainbuster one more time. That's it. The referee's got to kick this dude out now. That's it. That's it. Again. My God, I don't even know what to say anymore. Brad Williams, 2. Like I said, the only reason he's in this is because of Kenny. These guys have been just fighting forever. You might as well start the fight forever chance right now. Kenny Omega! He just threw Tyler Rage back into the ring. That's an automatic disqualification. Referee's just letting it go. Tyler Rage should be the winner right now. He should be the winner. Is a Hysteria Piledriver once again. And this time he don't even care. He's just going to pin him right in front of Kenny. 1, 2, 3. And finally, Tyler Rage finally gets the pin. Oh my! What? This match should have ended a long time ago. The only reason why Brad was in this was Kenny alone. He took, what, 10 pile drivers? Like, I don't care what anybody says. I love the Rebel. I love Brad Williams. And I love the talent that he's shown. But the only reason why he was in this match to begin with was because of that bastard Kenny Omega at ringside. It's the only reason. As we check out some of these replays of this match, there goes Kenny throwing in that chair. Referee should have kicked him out a long time ago. Tyler Rage is victorious. But not without a little payback. Is a spine buster right to Kenny Omega. He doesn't even care about Brad Williams. He's going to take out Brad Williams too. A right hand to Brad Williams. And now going right back to Kenny Omega. Referee's telling everybody to stop. The brain buster right on Kenny. Brain buster right on Kenny. Now you're going to see it. Here it is. Hysteria right on Kenny Omega. The Hysteria Piledriver right on Kenny Omega as Tyler Rage just stands there. He's standing there. Brad Williams is dazed beyond belief. Kenny Omega finally getting up. What a right hand. And what a message Tyler Rage just sent to Kenny Omega as he gets up right after that right hand. And they're both looking at each other. Tyler Rage flexing on him as Tyler Rage gets the victory here over Brad Williams. But my God, what a match between those two. Tyler Rage getting the victory over Brad Williams despite the multiple interferences between Kenny Omega. As we are on the road to RCW Killshot, I hopefully you guys join me for that this Sunday. Tensions are getting high as Tyler Rage gets the victory over Brad Williams.